Hey, what up, y'all? It's your boy Jigga with JiggaTV.com. You already know what the deal is. Make sure y'all smash that like button, ring that bell for notifications, and don't forget to leave those thoughts and comments below. Now, today, man, I thought David was gonna slide, but he slid straight to jail. Singer David charged with first-degree murder.
Oh my God!
So the Los Angeles District Attorney Office has expected to announce today whether they'll file criminal charges against the pop artist David in connection with this murder of a 14-year-old Celeste Rivas Hernandez. The 21-year-old singer, whose legal name is David Anthony Burke, was arrested Thursday, 7 months after the young girl's decomposed body was discovered in his parent abandoned Tesla. Her body was found more than a year after she was reported missing in Southern California. Man, let's jump right into this content and see what they got to say about these charges, man.
Jigga TV, kids, it's the one.
Jigga TV.
You already know.
You already know that.
Boy CJ, man, shout out to Jigga
Today,
TV.
I am announcing the charges against David Anthony Burke, the musician known as David, spelled D4VID, in connection with the brutal and horrific murder of Celeste, a 14-year-old at that time. These charges include the most serious charges that a DA's office can bring. That is first-degree murder with special circumstances. The special circumstances being lying in wait, committing this crime for financial gain, or murdering a witness in an investigation. These special circumstances carry with it, along with the first-degree murder charge, a maximum sentence of life without the possibility of parole or the death penalty.
Whoa, they about to hit that boy David with the unaliving penalty. He's out of here, y'all. He's gone, man, and he deserves it. That piece of crap, unalive that 14-year-old girl, man, he deserves it. Give him the chair.
The determination on whether or not the district attorney's office will seek the death penalty will be made at a later time. Before I get into the actual charges, and there are additional charges against Mr. Burke, including continuous sexual acts, lewd and lascivious sexual acts
Damn,
with
pedo.
an individual under 14 years old, and mutilating a human remains of a body. Before I get into the description of these charges and their seriousness, I want to look at this as a parent. I am a parent of 3 children, and a parent's nightmare is a situation where your daughter goes out one night and never comes back. As we will show in a court of law, and what I also want to make sure about that the understanding of these charges is clear, is my description of these charges is not evidence that we are going to present in court. These charges, in fact, will not be evidence in the court. Evidence will be the witness testimony, the documents, and different types of admissible testimony that we will admit into court.
Okay, now that was a little tricky. He was pretty much saying that his description of what he's saying will not be used as evidence, but they will be using witnesses as evidence. So somebody snitching, somebody, you know, they were doing a grand jury, summon people in, and I guess somebody's telling y'all, so David's cooked.
In the prosecution, and if it leads to the eventual trial of Mr. Burke, to convince a jury of 12 people beyond a reasonable doubt that each and every one of these charges is true, as well as the special allegations and circumstances that have been alleged. Now, back to this being a parent's nightmare. On April 23rd, 2025, as been alleged by the complaint, Celeste, a 14-year-old at that time, went to Mr. Burke's house in the Hollywood Hills. She was never heard from again. On September 8th, 2025, as alleged in the complaint, Miss Celeste's remains, her dismembered and decomposed remains, were found in 2 bags inside of a front trunk of a car registered to Mr. Burke. Thereafter began an investigation. The investigation was to determine who killed, who murdered Celeste months and months before. That investigation was carried out in unison and in partnership between the LAPD's Robbery Homicide Division and the District Attorney's Office. At every point in the investigation, through the arrest and the filing of charges, the LAPD and the District Attorney's Office have worked in lockstep. There's been no disagreements amongst these entities in deciding how to proceed with this case, ultimately leading to these charges today. So what you have as well with these charges is that, again, there are 3 sets of charges that have been brought. The first-degree murder with special circumstances, and again, those special circumstances are lying in wait. That Celeste went to Mr. Burke's home on the night of April 23rd, 2025, as alleged in the complaint, at his invitation, and again, was not heard from again.
See, that's a key point. Obviously, she went over there. She was found in the dude's car. So they have a timeline of events that pinpoint when she went missing and who she was last seen with. And that's why they gonna cook him, man. That's why he deserved the chair, man. He deserved the gas chamber and the chair at the same time, that filthy bastard.
The second is a special circumstance, being that this murder was committed for financial gain.
Oh.
As the evidence will show in court, the financial gain was for Mr. Burke to maintain his very lucrative musical career that Celeste was threatening on that particular night. The third charge, in addition to lying in wait and for financial gain, is murdering a witness to an investigation. In this particular case, as the evidence will come out in court, the witness to the investigation was Celeste, and the investigation was into the lewd and lascivious sexual acts committed by Mr. Burke that is the subject of count 2 of this complaint with Celeste while she was under 14 years old. I had the chance to meet with some of the family members of Celeste, and their grief is incalculable as to what happened to their daughter. What they have demanded, what we have assured them that the District Attorney's Office working with LAPD would give them is the proof beyond a reasonable doubt on who killed their daughter, on how their daughter was killed, when their daughter was killed, and bring that killer to justice. That killer that we have now charged is David Anthony Burke. We will have questions after I speak and Chief McDonald speaks. At this point, I invite Chief McDonald to speak.
Thank you very much. Good morning, and thank you all for being here. I want to begin by expressing my deepest condolences to the parents of Celeste Rivas. No parent or any human being should have to endure what you've gone through. Today, alongside DA Hockman and our partners at the LA County District Attorney's Office, and thanks to the tireless and hard work of our investigators at the LAPD, we're announcing the arrest and prosecution of David Burke for the murder of 14-year-old Celeste Rivas. Throughout the 7-month investigation, this department has faced criticism for how we handled the case and for our decision not to provide details. I want to be clear about something. My duty is not to fuel speculation, it's to deliver justice, and that requires patience and discipline on everybody's part. This investigation was driven by a single purpose: to secure justice for Celeste Rivas and for those who loved her. We had to be certain that nothing we did or said would ever jeopardize this case. Ms. Rivas was a reported runaway from Riverside County. During the course of our investigation, detectives learned that she had been involved in a sexual relationship with Mr. Burke when she was a minor and he was an adult. On April 23, 2025, Ms. Rivas arrived at Mr. Burke's home in the Hollywood Hills. That's the last time she was known to be alive. On September 8, 2025, Ms. Rivas's dismembered and badly decomposed body was discovered in the front trunk of Mr. Burke's impounded Tesla. From that moment forward, our investigators faced an extraordinarily difficult and complex case. The condition of her remains delayed the medical examiner's ability to be able to determine cause of death. The substantial amount of time that passed between her death and the discovery meant that crucial evidence had degraded or disappeared. And as detectives worked to uncover the truth, they also had to sift through and debunk a great deal of false information circulating publicly. These challenges were real, and they required patience, precision, and an unwavering commitment to the facts. Despite these obstacles, and despite intense public pressure, our Robbery Homicide Division detectives remained steadfast in their duties. They recovered and analyzed a substantial amount of digital and forensic evidence. They stayed focused, disciplined, and committed to uncovering the truth. Their work, in close collaboration with the District Attorney's Office, has brought us to this moment today. I want to thank the District Attorney and his team, as always, for their partnership. This case demanded coordination, persistence, and a shared commitment to justice. Also, thank you to our media partners for showing up today and for sharing this important message with the public. And finally, to Ms. Rivas's family, we cannot undo the pain you are feeling. Our hope is that today brings some measure of accountability and a step in the journey toward healing. Please know that the Los Angeles Police Department remains fully committed to seeking justice on behalf of your daughter. Thank you.
Straight up. Straight up. Lock that filthy bastard up, y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Ring that bell for notifications. Leave your thoughts and comments below on this one, man. David is a sick bastard, man. He was doing all this to a little girl, man. He ain't gonna make it out of prison, respectfully, man. I can't believe this, man. These individuals, these artists, they weirdos. Like, bro, you was doing this to a 14-year-old girl, bro. You a weirdo, brother. And then you unalived her for financial gain so you could keep your little weird career going. Bro, you a piece of crap. Anybody who covered this up needs to be going to prison too, period. Not even David. It should be a whole conspiracy case against everybody involved, man. And they should pull all his stupid records off the shelf. Nobody should be gaining off this tragedy of Celeste, man. R.I.P. to Celeste, man. My condolences to her family. It sounds like justice will be served. And I'm glad that the DA is definitely moving forward. Get these pedos off the streets, lock them up, give them the chair. I don't even think it should be a trial. Just off with his head, respectfully, man. Because this dude is a creep, all the way creep, scum of the earth. Ain't no coming back. Ain't no rehabilitation for these type of people, man. Period. It's your boy Jigga with Jigga TV, man. Make sure y'all share this video. Make sure y'all hit that like button. I appreciate all the support, man. And let's bring awareness to David's not coming home, man. And he shouldn't come home. He needs to rot in a cell till he get executed. It's your boy Jigga with Jigga TV.
You're rocking with the best. What up, y'all? This is Ice Spice in the mix with Lamont Pete, aka LA Drake.
Hey everyone, Lamont Pete here, representing JiggaTV.com. I'm calling on all artists, creators, and business owners. This is the place to be for amazing resources. Our platform offers a wide variety of membership options and expert coaches to guide you on your journey to success. Join us and unlock the full potential of your talents and ventures.
You're in the mix. Lamont Pete, aka LA Dre.